Third.
The Hokies will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single. It's a fumble! Offense scoops it up and still going.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
After your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Hokies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Markham. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come On the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Ford. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Paul. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. It's complete on the right side. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hokies. They'll try to tack one more on their score. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Carney. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Marcook. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind in the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
56, Vanderbilt, 28.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a double.
And the Hokies are on the move.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Moffitt. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on the football field. A top 5 rivalry, and it's gone final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. and that's precisely what the Ducks did.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The short hands, it's Holly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sharp. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hokies are marching down the field. On the run, it's Moffitt. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming in the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Commodores will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks.
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Moffitt. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just complete and utter dominance.